Attention ship to starboard!
Thanks for telling me without falling out of the mast, lookout, Jim. Full sail!
This has been an uneventful voyage.
You just had to say that. Mind if I have your supplies? Of course, seeing I have no choice in the matter. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
I didn't see that coming. What is it, Captain?
This letter is addressed to Governor Stafford, and it says a bluecoat sloop will be arriving on the 27th of this month with a pirate prisoner. I think we should pay that sloop a visit before it becomes a threat. Look out, Jim! Keep an eye out for a bluecoat sloop.
Aye, Captain!
Oh well.
I can't wait till I meet Governor Stafford. He seems like a jolly fellow.
What's wrong with you? Nothing you would understand.
Captain! I spotted the Marigold! What's the problem with that? Isn't she a bluecoat ship? Well, yes, Captain, but there's something not right. That's absurd. What could possibly be wrong?
What's wrong is that it's full of pirates!
Get ready for battle, men! What is he doing?
Fire!
Return fire!
We need to get out of here.
Turn the ship around so we can use the cannons on the other side.
It appears we've caught them in their turn. So we have. Hey, Jackknife!
Yeah?
Ready the cannons. We're gonna bow rank them.
Aye, Captain. You got that, Renard?
Aye. Sir, we need to surrender before they bow rank us.
Nonsense.
Stay if you want to.
Fire!
We destroyed that ship in less than 15 minutes. Could you give me a hand? Of course we can. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. Now let's get back to the ship. Well, it's kind of a long story. Well, I don't mind listening. Well, I was born and raised on a pirate haven. But I knew when I was growing up that I wanted to become a pirate captain. And when I was finally old enough, I claimed a ship and I got a crew, and we set off. We sailed for many years. That's where I got my injuries from. I lost a hand, one of my eyes, and a leg. But even during that time, I fought many people. Many Imperials tried to sink this ship. None of them were ever able to. We always were able to win. You see, this ship, my ship, was probably one of the best you would ever see. It was really fast. We rigged it up to be that way. No other ship could sink it. Until we ran into battle with the Spanish. That Spanish captain. Everything was going well, Roger. You see, I had a crew. I was a very experienced captain. I had a fast, maneuverable, very reliable ship. I had a lot. And I lost it all. I lost everything. My ship, Roger, you'd have liked to see it. No one had ever seen a ship until that time. That was so, like I said, it could fight ships bigger than it and could come out. From what I've seen, there hasn't been a ship better than the Shrouded Mako. You see, Roger, everything changed. Everything. We had been sailing through a new area in the Caribbean. We'd captured several merchant ships. We'd been pretty successful. And then, we ran across that Spanish galleon. And when I looked through my scope, everything would have been just fine if it wasn't for that Spanish captain, Don Diego de Lega. What followed was a fierce battle. It was tough. We fought as hard as we could. Somehow, the Spanish were able to get a brilliant kill. Hit some of the powder and ignited it. Started a fire. Spread through the ship. And then a random cannonball just happened to explode right next to me. That's how I lost my leg. It threw me over into the water. I didn't see the ship after. I climbed up on the debris and was carried away as the storm was starting to stir. I stayed on that raft for 2 whole days. On the night of the second day, I saw a ship in the distance. It looked like one of the pirate ships. I was almost relieved until I saw that it was flying the Bluecoat flag. After that, the Bluecoats took me prisoner. I've been a prisoner for a while. So you see, a lot has happened. I think about it all the time. I believe that the Shrouded Mako, what I called that ship, was lost. More than likely, it caught fire and burnt it and eventually sunk. Well, that was an interesting story, Jake. I'm sorry to hear what happened, but I do have a question for you. Unless you want to become a captain again, I would like you to join my crew. No, you wouldn't want an old pirate captain like me to join your crew. Actually, I would. Well, you have yourself a deal.
And then what happened?
I said, this is a fish.
This is a fine ship you have. Captain! What is it? We just passed through a reef, Captain. Thanks for telling me. We are making good time. Hey, Roger. My father owns an inn on an island about 2 miles east of here. It's been a while since I've seen him. Mind if we stop by? No problem. Tell Riggs to set sail towards that pirate haven. Aye, Captain. Hey, ship coming!
It's the Marigold! Should I tell the men to get ready for battle?
Oh, no. There's no blue coats on her. See, she's not flying the crossed cannons.
Yeah, I see that now.
It appears we have a new pirate on our hands. Ooh. What brings you here, Captain? Captain Roger is my name. It's my pleasure to meet you. Henry's my name. My pleasure to meet you.
I'm One-Eyed Joe.
My pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Roger. My name is Paul. I would shake your hand, but I've been butchering a crab.
That's alright. Nice to meet you, Paul. What brings you here, Roger? Well, my friend here wanted to stop by. Well, nice to meet Jake. Jake, it's been so long. Where have you been? Well, it's a long story.
Hey, Jake!
Yes?
What happened to the shrouded Mako?
Well, long story short, I lost it in a battle with Captain Don Diego Dile. But I'll tell you more later.
Alright.
Now, I would like to go and see my father. Just as I remember.
What can I do for you?
It's more of what I can do, miss.
My name is Lady Anna Anchor.
Nice to meet you, Anna. I'm Roger.
Nice to meet you too, Roger.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Betsy Anchor, and this is my husband, Charlie.
Pleasure meeting you, Roger.
Pleasure meeting you too. Now I have somebody you might want to meet.
Jake!
Jake, where have you been?
It's a long story, but I'll tell you over a cup of cider. We just took her out on our first cruise.
Well, she is a fine ship. Oh, and by the way, I just got news of a Bluecoat warship that's going to Port Lee. So keep a lookout.
Port Lee, you say? Well, I wonder what Santee is up to. We might better find out.
Well, be careful. No pirate has got into Fort Lee without being found.
We would be careful. Now, if I'm going by there, I need some more supplies.
Don't worry about that, Anna. I want you to get whatever they need.
Yes, sir. I'll get whatever you need.